Sujay. 6. Start பண்ணிடலாம். அடுத்து ஆரம்பிக்கலாம். 6. கொஞ்சம் வால்யூம் விடுங்க.
हेलो. ओम गम गणपतये नमो नमः. श्री सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः. अष्टविनायक नमो नमः. गणपति बापा मोरया.
Good evening, friends. Namaskar, namaskaram from different parts, from wherever you are. Welcome to this evening's program.
Hello. So, 17 years ago, when we were informed that there was going to be a small addition to our family, we were super excited, but also curious as to what she's going to be like. Sahana was born in Chennai, and due to circumstances, Sujay and I had to actually fly alone to see her. And we were very nervous and excited to introduce ourselves as her brothers. Since then, we have played, we have fought, we have teased each other a lot. Time flies, and we are in awe of her growth. We will always cherish those memories.
Hello everyone, good evening. It is amazing looking at our baby sister, all grown up and performing her Arangetram. Although the training for Bharatanatyam is very demanding, she juggles this very effectively with her studies. We have seen her capabilities firsthand and
both elder brothers for Sahana. Okay, I mean, basically, we invited all of you guys over the WhatsApp, social media, and things like that. Now, that's a great technology which we all use for inviting people. So, and obviously, we could follow it up with a phone call only. But so, thank you very much for making this evening with us. But the same technology we would like to put aside a bit today So to enjoy the program, I'm going to ask you to take few seconds to switch off your mobile into a silent zone, please. Yeah? Thank you for that. Now, just one brief in different fields and different areas, so we kind of know each other. One particular morning, it was a kind of a vague discussion, just started like that between my wife and Rupa, and this culminated into what you see today, Sahana learning the dance and Rupa starting to teach. So it is a start of Arangetram for both of them. Okay, now last but not the least, just to mention that even though the program might go on a little bit, but dinner is definitely following there. So please stay back, enjoy the program, and have dinner and be with us for the evening, yeah? Now, to get on with the program, I'm going to call in our MC for the day. Now, a little bit of introduction about him. To take us through the journey today, we have Varun Shivakumar. Varun Shivakumar is a Bharatanatyam dancer, a disciple of Srimati Gayatri Sriram since the age of 5. He has had the privilege to perform at various notable sabhas and festivals both in India and globally. He is also an aspiring Carnatic singer student under the tutelage of Vidwan Bharat Sundar. A recent addition to Dubai scene, a year 12 student, note it please, year 12 student. Varun intends on pursuing both Bharatanatyam and Carnatic vocal as a lifelong career. Big round of applause for Varun too. So welcome to all of you guys. Please enjoy the evening with us. Over to you, Varun.
Thank you for your very kind words, Uncle. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaskaram to one and all present here. On behalf of Eh-Wam Academy of Arts, Srimati Sheila and Shri Srinivasan Iyer, I warmly welcome all of you to Kumari Sahana Srinivasan Iyer's Arangetram. We offer our salutations and welcome the gracious presence of our honored chief guest, renowned Bharatanatyam dancer and guru, founder of Tarangani, creative and artistic director of Bharata Kalanjali, and the Paramaguru of Sahana, Natakala Acharya, Srimati Shobana Balachandra. Along with Shri S. Venkatesh, the managing partner of MCA Consultants. We're also blessed to have Shri Ramesh Anantaraman, the senior vice president of Fly Dubai, and the grandmother of Sahana, Srimati K.V. Sushila, as our guest of honor. Arangetram, which literally translates to ascending the stage, marks the several Arangetram, which literally translates to ascending the stage, marks several years of intense and dedicated training with the guru and the dancer's first step into the world of solo stage performance. Today is a very special and joyous occasion for Sahana, her parents, and her guru. It is a day to celebrate the triumph of dedication to achieve a magnificent goal, helped by the flame of idealistic ambition, propelled by sustained discipline, and forged by the brick and mortar of hard work. It is a pleasure for me, Varun, to taking you through today's margam. Supporting me and carrying Sahana through this evening's journey will be a stellar musical ensemble. Guru Srimati Rupa Prabhu Krishnan on the Natuvangam, Joining us from Madras, Kalemamani Srimati Radha Badri rendering the vocals. Laya Kala Vipanchi Shri G. Vijay Raghavan on the mridangam. And the Asthana Vidwans of UAE, Shri Karthik Menon on the violin. And Srimati Radha Vaidyanathan on the veena. We're extremely fortunate to be in the presence of an esteemed orchestra today. Without further ado, let's commence today's Arangetram, invoking the grace and the blessings of Lord Ganesha with a Kautvam. A Kautvam is a hymn, a song of devotion in praise of a particular deity, intertwined with jatis, pure nritta sections, hence providing a holistic view of both Abhinaya and Nritta. Today's Kautvam will be based on Lord Vinayaka, the destroyer of obstacles. From the traditional Magam, Ganesha Kautvam, set to Ragam, Gambhira Nate, and Talam Adi.
வரவல்லப ரமண வரவல்லப ரமண விக்னஹரண வரவல்லப ரமண விக்னஹரண வரவல்லப ரமண விக்னஹரண வரவல்லப ரமண சரசீருண சரண மாம்பலய வரவல்லப ரமண விக்னஹரண சரசீருண சரண மாம்பலய வரவல்லப ரமண Shri Lambodara, Shri
மைக். எக்ஸைட்டட் கூட வந்து 3 மணிக்கு. சோதனை. இது இதாக பண்ணுறது இங்கே
Kindly bear with us. Kindly bear with us. We're facing a bit of technical difficulties. Meanwhile, the show must go on. What an auspicious start to the evening that was. Now, a bit of the start of the show today. Sahana Srinivasan Iyer is pursuing her 12th grade higher secondary education in Delhi private school, Sharjah. She started dancing at the tender age of 4 to the tunes of her favorite Bollywood songs. Setting out to realize her mother's dream of becoming a Bharatanatyam dancer, 5-year-old Sahana started her Natya journey under the guidance and the blessings of Srimati Rupa Prabhukrishnan. She's performed at many dance events at UAE, such as Bhava Composers Day, Bhava's Natyanjali, Illuminate Peace by the Art of Living Foundation, Unity Concert, and Margari Maha Utsvam, to name a few. What a special day for Sahana. Next, Sahana will present Natamadum Nadan. In this Kirtanam, the devotee says, O Nataraja, the one who dances in the Kanakasabhe, I prostrate at your lotus feet. The consort of goddess Shivakama Sundari, who bears the Ganga in his jadai, who holds the deer in one hand and plays the yar, I extol at the very sight of your dance. Natamadum Nadan, a composition of the renowned composer Sri Gopala Krishna Bharati, set to Ragam Purvi Kalyani, Talam Khandajapu, choreographed by Natyakalarya Srimati Shobana Balchandra. Thank you.
நடமாடும் நாதனடி மலரே துணை 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 கனக சபையில் ஆனந்த நடமாடும் நாதனடி மலரே துணை கனக சபையில் ஆனந்த நடமாடும் நாதனடி மலரே துணை ஆனந்த நடமாடும் ஜடையினில் பாலகிருஷ்ணன் பாட பிரமன் தாளம் போட நந்தி வதன முழக்க பாரதர் யாழி செய்க பலகிருஷ்ணன் பாட பிரமதளம் போட நந்தி மதளம் முழக நாரத யாழி செய்க யலமெல்ல உய்யமே ஞானலயம் தனில் தரிகிடதோம் தரிகிடதோம் நடமாடும் நாதனடி மதனே துணை யலமெல்ல உய்யமே ஞானலயம் தனில் தரிகிடதோம் நடமாடும் நாதனடி மலரே துணை கனக சபையில் ஆனந்த நடமாடும் நாதனடி மலரே துணை
எனக்கு
What a powerful rendition and dance in praise of Lord Shiva. This Arangetram has come to fruition today only with the able guidance of Srimati Rupa Prabhukrishnan. Akka's journey into Bharatanatyam began at the age of 5 with late Sri Guru Sri Parniyappan in Coimbatore. She has continued her training under Guru Srimati Shobana Balchandra from Chennai from the age of 14. She is also a skilled Kuchipudi dancer and has trained under Sri Madhava Peddi, MPN Murthy of Shivalaya, and now heads her own dance school, Eh-Wam Academy of Arts in Dubai, where she instructs on both theory and the technique of Bharatanatyam without compromising its classical integrity. In addition to heading up Eh-Wam, Rupa Akka is also the channel management leader for Africa and Middle East in Cummins. This day is special and momentous for both the Sishya and the Guru as it marks Eh-Wam Academy's first Arangetram. Up next, Sahana will present the Nrityopaharam. The Nrityopaharam, otherwise known as the Varnam, is one of the most important and integral part of the Bharatanatyam repertoire. It is indeed the centerpiece of the performance as it brings together both the Laya and the Abhinaya of the dance and is considered to be the test of the dancers' Nritya and Natya. This evening, Sahana will present the famous Dharu, composed by Sri Harikesh Nallur Sri Muttaya Bhagavatar. A Dharu composition is when the composer has included a jati after the Muktai Swaram. Sahana surrenders to the Universal Mother, the presiding deity of the city of Madurai, the daughter of the Pandya king Malayadwaja, goddess Meenakshi. O Devi, who is the mother of Ganesha and Guha? O Shankari, the slender-waisted one who destroyed Chamunda. O Gauri, who adorns a lustrous crescent moon on her head. Sri Mutteya Bhagavatar addresses the goddess thus and asks her to protect the magnanimous Maharaja of Mysore, Sri Krishna Rajendra, who is an expert in the 64 arts and a great patronizer of the poets. The composer prays to goddess Shyamambha, who shines like the emerald, and prostrates to her to protect his benefactor. An interesting element included in this item is the uses of the verses from the Sringara Lahari written by the great Adi Shankaracharya. Goddess Ambal's Navarasas will be portrayed by Sahana in these verses. Mate Malayadwaja Pandey Sanjate, set to Ragam Kamas, Talam Adi, composed by Sri Harikeshanallur Mutteya Bhagavatar. Choreography by Natyakala Acharya, Srimati Shobana Balchandra.
Mate Malayadwaja Pandya Sanjate Matangavadana Pugamate Malayadwaja Pandya Sanjate Matangavadana Pugamate Malayadwaja Pandya Sanjate Matangavadana Pugamate Malayadwaja Pandya Sanjate
Dalang kutak kadik kutak kadik kita kutak jam kita tak jam kita tak kita jam kita tak ding ding na tum tat jam kita tak jam kita tak kita jam kita tak ding ding na tum tat jam kita tak jam kita tak kita jam kita tak ding ding na tum tat jam kita tak jam kita tak kita jam kita tak ding ding na tum tat jam kita tak jam kita tak kita jam kita tak ding ding na tum tat jam kita tak jam kita tak kita jam kita tak ding ding na tum tat jam kita tak jam kita tak kita jam kita tak ding ding na tum tat jam kita tak jam kita tak kita jam kita tak ding ding na tum tat jam kita tak jam kita tak kita jam kita tak ding ding na tum tat jam kita tak jam kita jam kita tak ding ding na tum tat jam jam tari kita jam ta kita tak tari kita jam tat jam tari kita jam tei kita tak tari kita jam tat jam jam nam dim ta di kita tak tari kita jam ta di tak kita tak tari kita jam tak kita tak tari kita jam ta di tak
தங்க மதன குகமாதே மலைய துவஜ பாண்டி சொல்றாதே தங்க மதன குகமாதே மலைய துவஜ பாண்டி சொல்றாதே மாதங்க மதன குகமாதே மலைய துவஜ பாண்டி சொல்றாதே மாதங்க மதன குகமாதே மலைய துவஜ பாண்டி சொல்றாதே மாதே மலைய துவஜ பாண்டி சொல்றாதே மாதங்க மதன குகமாதே மலைய துவஜ பாண்டி சொல்றாதே
Dalang kutak diku dalang kutak diku tak tari tum jom tarita jagatari jom tari jagatari jom tarita jagatari jom tari jagatari jom tari jagatari jana jana kutari kutaka jom tari jagatari jana jana kutari kutaka jom tarita jagatari jana jana kukum tarita jom tarita jagatari jana jana kukum tarita
शङ्करि चामुण्डेश्वरि चन्द्रकलाधरि दाये गौरी सतोदरि शङ्करि चामुण्डेश्वरि चन्द्रकलाधरि दाये गौरी सतोदरि शङ्करि चामुण्डेश्वरि चन्द्रकलाधरि दाये गौरी सतोदरी शंकरी चामुंडेश्वरी चंद्रकलाधरी ताये गौरी सतोदरी शंकरी चामुंडेश्वरी
Dalang butak dik butak dingin na to dit dit tadi butak adi butak hey butak dit dit tadi butak adi butak
ಮಾತಂಗ ವದನಮುಖ ಮಾತೆ ಮಲಯ ಧ್ವಜ ಪಾಂಡ್ಯ ಸುಜಾತೆ श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिवर्धन बाधिक श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिवर्धन बाधिक श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिवर्धन बाधिक श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे
Galang kutak de kutak da dingina tom tak kina kina naka kina naka naka jom kina kina naka jom tak kina naka kina naka jom kina kina naka jom tak kina naka jom kina kina naka jom tak kina jom kina jom tak kina jom kina jom tak kina jom tak kina jom tak tom ta jom ta dingina tom ta jom ta dingina tom ta jom ta dingina
श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिवर्धन बाधिक 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 श्यामे सरोष गंगाया सरोष गंगाया सरोष गिरीश चरिते विस्मयवते गिरीश चरिते विस्मयवते गिरीश चरिते विस्मयवते हराहिभ्यो भीता हराहिभ्यो भीता हराहिभ्यो भीता सरसी रुग सौभाग्य जयिनी सरसी रुग सौभाग्य जयिनी सरसी रुग सौभाग्य जयिनी श्यामे सकल भुवन सर्वभौमे शशिमण्डलपते श्यामे सकल भुवन सर्वभौमे शशिमण्डलपते श्यामे सकल भुवन सर्वभौमे सखीषु स्मेर सखीषु स्मेर सखीषु स्मेर सखीषु स्मेर मयि जननी दृष्टि सत् करुण ते मयि जननी दृष्टि सब करुण 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 श्यामे सकल भुवन सर्वभौमे शशिमण्डलवदे श्यामे सकल भुवन सर्वभौमे शशिमण्डलवदे श्यामे सकल भुवन सर्वभौमे शशिमण्डलवदे श्यामे सकल श्यामे सकल भुवन सर्वभौमे नी मग मदनि सपनि गम सनि पानि गगा निगरि गदारि नि सदा नि पद समगमनि निद पद श्यामे सकल भुवन सर्वभौमे शशिमण्डलवदे 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 as always.
தப்பு பண்ண இடத்துல கவர் பண்ணியாச்சு பட்டுமா தெரிஞ்சுதா தப்பு
வருண்ட்டு சொல்லி சொல்றேன்
வேற யாரையும் கூப்பிட்டு சொல்றேன் நீ போய் சொல்லி ஸ்டேஜ்
போக வேண்டாம் நீ போன
இங்க இருந்து
ஐயோ என்னோட மைக் ஆஃப் ஆகிட்டு நீங்கள் அவங்க கிடையாது
எனக்கு இல்லை 15 minutes உங்களுக்கு
What a commendable and energy-filled Varnam. Such a beautiful flow from Kamas into the various ragams during the shlokam, which Sahana has done full justice for. She kept us at the edge of our seats during the mighty battle scene with firecracker jatis and contrasted that nicely when she brought out the divine and the stillness during that Sarva Mangala Mangalya. One could really feel that stiram and stability each time she took on the pose of Devi. No dance performance is complete without a strong and supportive musical ensemble. Sahana is particularly blessed to have some of the most eminent musicians supporting her debut. Please, may I invite all of the artists onto stage, please? Srimati Radha Bhadri, a familiar face and voice in the world of dance, graduated with a distinction in vocal music from the portals of Kalakshetra. She also has a post-diploma with first class from the same institution and served there for 4 years as a vocal artist with dance dramas. Having completed the Sangeeta Shironmani course from the Madras University, she is a B high grade vocal artist of All India Radio and has given several vocal concerts. She is one of the few gifted artists who is equally proficient in several vocal concerts as well as dance kacheris. She has traveled and performed widely in India and around the globe. A much sought after artist, she has won several prizes from singing from the prestigious Music Academy and Sri Krishna Gana Sabha and was bestowed the Kalaimamani Award from the government of Tamil Nadu in 2001 for the contributions towards the dance. Her awards include the Natya Sangeeta Kala Bharati from the Bharat Kalachar, the Natana Gana Padmam from Brahmagana Sabha, the Gandharva Nipuna from Abhay, the Bharata Isai Chudamani from Isai and Lions Club, and the best vocal support for Bharatanatyam from Nardagana Sabha and Sri Krishna Gana Sabha, to name a few. She is known for her soulful singing and mellifluous voice and flawless pronunciation. I invite Srimati Indubala Iyer, the paternal aunt of Sahana, to do the honors, please. It is my honor today to introduce today's magician who enhance each step and jati of Sahanas, Shri G. Vijay Raghavan, a disciple of Mridanga Vidwans Madurai Shri T. Srinivasan and Kumbakonam Shri T. V. Balu. He is a well-known Mridangam, Natuvangam and Ganjira artist. He is an A-grade artist of Madras All India Radio and participated in the prestigious Radio Sangeeta Sammelans. He has accompanied many Carnatic legends like Dr. M. Balamurali Krishna, Lalgudi Shri G. Jayaraman, Shri Kunnakudi R. Vaidyanathan, and many eminent dancers such as Dr. Vaijayantimala Bali, Dr. Padma Subramanian, Dr. Sudharani Raghupati, and Shri V.P. Dhananjayan, to name a few. Touring all over India and around the world for the past 4 decades, he has composed many songs, Pushpanjalis, Kautwams, Shabdams, Varnams, Padams, Jatis and Tillanas for Bharatanatyam. He was conferred the title of Laya Kala Vipanchi by the music legend Dr. M. Bala Murali Krishna and received the Dr. Sudharani Raghupati Endowment Award for Senior Mridangas from Shri Narada Gana Sabha. Recently, he's going to be awarded with the Gandharva Nipuna Award from Abhay. He's conducted several lecture demonstrations about rhythms and vibrations and has been honored by the former President of India, Dr. R. Venkatraman. He's also released a book and CD called Nritya Ganamritam to great acclaim. I invite Sahana's older brother, Suraj Iyer, to felicitate Vijay Raghavan Anna. Supporting these artists on the violin is Sri Karthik Menon from UAE. Hailing from Palakkad, Kerala, his father, Dr. Sadanam Harikumar, is an accomplished Kathakali artist and a Carnatic vocalist. His mother is a MA music degree holder and a teacher. He started learning vocal music at a young age from his father and later started his violin lessons from Sri Trichur Balachandran. He has given many concerts in both art forms in India and UAE, the most notable of which was accompanying Sri Shankaran Nambudiri, Srinimati Brinda Manikya Vasagan, Srimati N.J. Nandini, and Shri Sikil C. Gurucharan on the violin and also played violin for Padma Shri Srimati Shobana's dance concert. Professionally a mechanical engineer, he works in Dubai and is a shining presence in UAE's Carnatic music scene. I invite Sahana's brother Sujay Iyer to honor Shri Karthik Menon. We are so delighted to have Srimati Radha Vaidyanathan on the Veena today. She's a Carnatic vocalist and Veena player and received her initial training in Veena and vocals from Srimati Bama in Chennai and was later guided by the great Guru Shri G.N. Dandapani, a disciple of Shri T.S. Sabesha Iyer. In the last decade, she has trained several students in Carnatic vocal in Abu Dhabi. Currently based in Dubai, she also teaches Veena. I request Srimati Sandhya Iyer, Sahana's maternal aunt, to felicitate Srimati Radha. This day wouldn't have been possible without the tireless efforts of many. I would like to name a few of the very special people who have made this day possible. Shri Vardarajan Kumar of Amariga Valayoli on video, photography, and live streaming. Shri Victor Crasto on the fabulous set decorations we see here. He's the owner of Out of Box, and his work can be seen on many pavilions in Global Village. Requesting Shri Sujay Iyer or any family member to please felicitate him. She's Selvaraj, a family friend, art of living teacher, and senior sales executive who helped out with the catering and printing.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you see today, a lot of backup support has gone in terms of lot of running around. And this gentleman has been primarily responsible for supporting us. So big round of applause, please. Where is it coming here? Sorry, okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, we have been seeing a grand evening and which has been introduced every song and everything, what is dance, what's been happening by none other than the MC for the evening, Varun. So the next one in line is Varun. I already spoke a few words earlier. A 17-year-old student, a new entrant to Dubai, who has made it possible in this classical world and is doing probably great guns in terms of what's going to happen in his life on towards Bharatanatyam and probably other classical events as well. I believe he's a Veena player as well, right? Yes. So,
Thank you so much for your kind words. We now will move on to the second half of the program. Meanwhile, we're in for a treat. Radhaka has very graciously accepted to sing for us.
காற்றினிலே வரும் கீதம் காற்றினிலே காற்றினிலே வரும் கீதம் காற்றினிலே வரும் கீதம் காற்றினிலே வரும் கீதம் கண்கள் பனித்திட பொங்கும் கீதம் காற்றினிலே வரும் கீதம் கண்கள் பனித்திட பொங்கும் கீதம் கல்லும் கனியும் கீதம் காற்றினிலே வரும் கீதம் கண்கள் பனித்திட பொங்கும் கீதம் கல்லும் கனியும் கீதம் காற்றினிலே வரும் கீதம் பட்டமரங்கள் தளிர்க்கும் கீதம் பன்னொலி பொங்கிடும் கீதம் பட்டமரங்கள் தளிர்க்கும் கீதம் பன்னொலி பொங்கிடும் கீதம் காடு விலங்கும் கேட்டு மயங்கும் மதுர மோகன கீதம் காடு விலங்கும் கேட்டு மயங்கும் மதுர மோகன கீதம் காடு விலங்கும் கேட்டு மயங்கும் மதுர மோகன கீதம் நெஞ்சினில் இன்ப கனலை எழுப்பி நினைவழிக்கும் கீதம் காற்றினிலே வரும் கீதம் காற்றினிலே வரும் கீதம் சுனை வண்டுடன் சோலை குயிலும் மனம் புரிந்திடவும் சுனை வண்டுடன் சோலை குயிலும் மனம் புரிந்திடவும் வானவெளி தனில் தாராகணங்கள் தயங்கி நின்றிடவும் வானவெளி தனில் தாராகணங்கள் தயங்கி நின்றிடவும் ஆயன் சொல்வேன் மாய பிள்ளை வேங்குழல் பொழிகீதம் ஆயன் சொல்வேன் மாய பிள்ளை வேங்குழல் பொழிகீதம் காற்றினிலே வரும் கீதம் காற்றினிலே வரும் கீதம் நிலா மலர்ந்த இரவினில் தென்றல் உலாவிடும் நதியில் நிலா மலர்ந்த இரவினில் தென்றல் உலாவிடும் நதியில் நீல நிறத்து பாலகன் ஒருவன் குழல் ஊதி நின்றான் நீல நிறத்து பாலகன் ஒருவன் குழல் ஊதி நின்றான் காலமெல்லாம் அவன் காதலை எண்ணி உருகுமோ என் உள்ளம் காற்றினிலே வரும் கீதம் கண்கள் பனித்திட பொங்கும் ஏதா நானே பாட்டேன் என்னையே பாடுச்சு ஆர்வம் அவள் பண்ணிட்டு மாண்டு ஆர்வம் ஆறுமோ ஆவல் ஆறுமோ ஆவல் ஆறுமோ ஆவல் ஆறுமோ ஆவல் ஆறுமுகனை நேரில் காணாது ஆறுமோ ஆவல் ஆறுமுகனை நேரில் காணாது ஆறுமோ ஆவல் ஆறுமுகனை நேரில் காணாது ஆறுமோ ஏறுமையில் ஏறி ஒன்று தோறும் நின்றாடியவள் ஏறுமையில் ஏறி ஒன்று தோறும் நின்றாடியவள் ஏறுமையில் ஏறி ஒன்று தோறும் நின்றாடியவள் பெரும் புகழை தெரிந்தும் அவன் பேரழகை பருகாமல் பெரும் புகழும் தெரிந்தும் அவன் பேரழகை பருகாமல் ஆறுமோ ஏறுமையில் ஏறி ஒன்று தோறும் நின்றாடியவன் பெரும் புகழும் தெரிந்தும் அவன் பேரழகை பருகாமல் ஆறுமோ ஆவல் ஆறுமுகனை நேரில் காணாது ஆறுமோ ஆவல் ஞான குரு பரன் தினக்கருள் குகன் 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 வானவரும் தொழும் ஆனந்த வைபோகம் ஞான குரு பரன் தினக்கருள் குகன் வானவரும் தொழும் ஆனந்த வைபோகம் காண கிடைக்குமோ பொருதற்கில்லாமல் காண கிடைக்குமோ பொருதற்கில்லாமல் அற்புத தரிசனம் கற்பனை செய்தால் மட்டுமாறுமோ காண கிடைக்குமோ பொருதற்கில்லாமல் அற்புத தரிசனம் கற்பனை செய்தால் மட்டுமாறுமோ ஆவல் ஆறுமுகனை நேரில் காணாது ஆறுமோ ஆவல்
Thank you so much. The power of such beautiful music can just leave us so mesmerized and lost of words. Next, Sahana will present an evergreen composition in Tamil. Manikya Veena Endum. This Kirtanam praises goddess Kalaivani, the bestower goddess of all arts. An interesting anecdote for the audience. In a particular Sanchari you will see, It is said that the Indraloka's devas have stolen the Amritam from the gods. The gods then seek Goddess Saraswati's help to get the Amritam back. Upon hearing Saraswati's mesmerizing music, the devas ask for the stolen Amritam. The devas ask for this knowledge. Saraswati agrees to do so in exchange for the stolen Amritam. Presenting Manikya Veene, Satturagam Mohanam, Talam Adi, and choreography by Srimati Rupa Prabhu Krishna.
படிக நிறமும் பவளச் செவ்வாயும் கடிகமள் பூந்தாமரை போல் கையும் துடியிடையும் படிக நிறமும் பவளச் செவ்வாயும் கடிகமள் பூந்தாமரை போல் கையும் கல்லும் சொல்லாதோ வீற்றிருப்பாள் வெள்ளை தாமரையில் வீற்றிருப்பாள் எங்கள் உள்ள கோவிலே உறைந்து நிற்பாள் கள்ளமில்லாத குணம் அன்பருக்கே என்றும் அறிவை தரும் सरस्वती माधवी भारती भारतीश्वरी वादिनी काणु பொருளில் தோன்றும் கலைமணி வேண்டு வரம் தரும் தேவினி நான் முக நாயகி மோகன ரூபிணி நானரை போற்றும் தேவினி வானமுதே தேனது சிந்தும் காண மனோகரி கல்யாணி வாணி சரஸ்வதி மாதவி பாரதி பாகதீஸ்வரி மாலினி காணும் பொருளில் தோன்றும் கலைமணி வேண்டு வரம் தரும் வேண்டினி நான் முதல் நாயகி மோகன ரூபிணி நானரை போற்றும் தேவினி வானவர் கமுதே தேனருள் சிந்தும் கான மனோகரி கல்யாணி அருள்வாணி இசை தரவாணி இங்கு வருவாணி நயம் தருமேனி அம்மா மாணிக்க வீணையேந்தும் மாதேவி கலைவாணி தேவனிட்டு பாட வந்தோம் அம்மா பாட வந்தோம் அம்மா பாட வந்தோம் பாட வந்தோம் அம்மா பாட வந்தோம் பாட வந்தோம் அம்மா பாட வந்தோம்
What a beautiful song, a beautiful dance in praise of the most beautiful goddess Saraswati. Sahana will next present a padam. This is a short and sweet dialogue between the Nayika and the mischievous Krishna. The Nayika says, "Come, let us go to the garden where the flowers bloom and the Jamuna flows. Come, let us share our happiness by being together. Chaliye." Chaliye Kunjanamo, an evergreen Hindi composition of Maharaja Shri Swati Tirunal, set to Ragam Brindavani, Talam Adi, visualized and taught directly to Sahana by her Paramaguru, Natakala Acharya, Srimati Shobana Balchandra.
वृंदावन की कुंज गली नाचत गिरिधारी मोर मुकुट पीतांबर शोभे बाजे मृदंग सखी अनुसंग राधा सारे चलिए चलिए कुंजन चलिए कुंजन तुम हम मिले श्याम चलिए कुंजन हम मिले श्याम प्रभु रे चलिए कुंजन तुम हम मिले श्याम प्रभु रे चलिए कुंजन तुम हम मिले श्याम प्रभु रे चलिए कुंजन तुम हम मिले श्याम प्रभु रे चलिए देखो जमुना देवकी सुंदरती नीर देखो जमुना देवकी सुंदरती नीर देखो जमुना रे बड़ी सुंदर देखो जमुना रे बड़ी सुंदर देखो जमुना रे बड़ी सुंदर प्रभु रे चलिए कुंजन हम मिले श्याम प्रभु रे चलिए कुंजन छोड़िए कैसे मुख में तो तेरो हाथ छोड़िए कैसे मुख में तो ಕುಂದನಮೋ ಸರಿಗೆ ಕುಂದನಮೋ.
We would like to take this opportunity now to honor Sahana's guru, Srimati Rupa Prabhukrishnan, the chief guest for the evening, Natakala Acharya Srimati Shobana Balchandra, and Shri S. Venkatesh, and the guest of honor, Shri Ramesh Anantaraman and Srimati K.V. Sushila. Please join me in welcoming this eminent group onto the stage. Now, just a bit about these wonderful personalities we're so lucky and blessed to have on stage today. The youngest of the renowned trio sisters of Chennai, Srimati Shobana Balchandra, is a seasoned and versatile artist and senior guru. One of the early disciples of the famous dance trio, the Dhananjayans, Shobana Akka was trained in the popular Kalakshetra style of dance. She went on to complement this with an extensive study of Abhinaya under Padma Bhushan Kalanidhi Narayanan. In her quest for an all-round excellence, Shobana Akka underwent professional training in classical music as well as Natuvangam. Having established her own school in 1988 with 200 students, Tarangani School of Bharatanatyam, headquartered in Chennai, has full-time and part-time dancers spanning across the globe. Tarangani has now merged with our alma mater, Bharata Kalanchini, and Akka has now taken over as the creative and artistic director. Shobana Akka has performed in over 100 stage shows, both as part of the Dhananjayans Bharata Kalanjali troupe and under her own banner. She has won numerous accolades, and we are so lucky for Sahana to have a Paramaguru present in Dubai to bless her. I call upon Srimati Radhika Madhu, accompanied by her husband Sri Madhu Vijay Kumar, to honor Srimati Shobana. They are very close friends of Sahana's family and are both working in Doha, and we're so glad they are here today. May I request Akka to speak a few words?
Namaskaram, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I assure you that I will not take a long time. I know all of you are hungry. a short speech. It's very heartening to see our art forms, Natyam and Sangeetam, flourishing and thriving outside India. It's only because of teachers like Rupa that has been possible. I see many young teachers here, and I'm so happy all of them were able to come today and bless this child on this special journey. When I see so many teachers and so many of my students who have started their own school, I think it's time for my retirement. I'll take a back seat when all my students are doing wonderful job. I'm really happy to see them actually taking on this art form and passing on to the next generation. It takes a lot of effort for the child to come on stage. It's primarily the guru's responsibility to make the child understand the art form. When I say understand, it's not in the sense of understanding everything, because this art requires more than a lifetime to master. Nobody can say that we are artists. All of us are performers. Now I come to this interesting point. What is the difference between a performer and an artist? You can be an excellent performer. Many of the so-called artists are excellent performers who know the art form, who understand the nuances of art form. But what makes them an artist or just a performer? When the performer stops looking for validation outside and performs the art or understands the art and does it only for his or her happiness, that's when the artist is born. We as teachers are able to train performers, but each one has to scale heights to become the artist in the art form. I hope Sahana continues this art form under the able guidance of Rupa, and I'm not sure if she's going to take it as a profession, but I'm sure this art form has given a wonderful perspective of the life itself. Not all children learning this art form can become professional dancers. As all of you know, dancing and music are one of the lowest paid jobs. So why are we in this field then? So that's for the passion of it. I can challenge any of the corporate executives here. They don't enjoy their job as much as we do. You know, they wait for the weekend. They're waiting for the Ramadan break. But for us, there is no weekend. We work 7 days a week. And 24 hours a day, we are thinking about it. So we are doing it for the passion. And that's what makes it very special for performers and artists like me and the other artists here. A few words about Rupa. Rupa joined me in Coimbatore, where I started my first school. And she was about 14 when she joined me. The first day she came to me, I could see the drive and that passion in her eyes that she wanted to pursue this art form. She was very hardworking, dedicated, and a lot of energy she has put into this learning of this art form. Then somewhere there was a break in her career, and again she came back with such furious determination. She said, yes, I will make it. So Rupa's strength is actually the stability and determination to do what she's doing. I see her working, slogging. She's not just a corporative executive, but she's also a full-time mom, a part-time wife, and full-time in terms of her passion to the art form. So I wish her all the very best. And also I would like to say the role of guru in everyone's life. Guru of Acharya. We can't say we are gurus, we are only Acharyas. Guru is someone who has gone beyond the level of just teaching. We are just Acharyas in this field. But this Acharya, as being an Acharya, we have a deep understanding of the child who comes to us. We should, ideally we should have. Because it's not like school where the teachers change every year. We are with them from age of 7 till they get married, till they have children, and we see them grow in every sphere of life. And the impact of the Acharya on the child is great. I'm reminded of one small mythological incident. When Janaka was getting Sita married to Rama, he had a slight doubt in his mind. After all, Dasharatha has so many wives. Will Rama also follow his footsteps? But no. You know, Vishwamitra said, what do you think? Who do you think his guru is? Vasishta. So he's going to follow the footsteps of his guru, not his father. And so that is the effect of the guru on the child. I will be failing in my duty if I don't congratulate the artists who accompanied Sahana. Sahana is really blessed to have such wonderful group of musicians to accompany her on her Arangetram. Radha Badri and Vijay Raghavan need no introduction, and they are fantastic artists, and they are like family to me. They have been working with me for years together. In fact, it's not an exaggeration to say that Radha and Vijay Raghavan are a daily association for me, simply because I listen to their music all the time. So they are with me every day. I also have to congratulate the local musicians who did a fantastic job, Karthik and one another, Radha, who really supported Radha Badri and Vijay Raghavan. Of course, last but not the least, the parents and the family who have put Sahana on stage. Actually, I think Srinivasan and Sheila has got good experience now to conduct a wedding. It's as hard as wedding, if anything harder, to have an Arangetram going, and give them a big round of applause. And the MC did a fantastic job. I saw some of his videos yesterday, and he's such a fantastic artist. And of course, he's new to Dubai. All of you will be seeing him soon. And he's so passionate about his dancing and music. And congratulations and best wishes to him too. And I thank all of you for being here, supporting Sahana and Rupa, and calling me here to be the chief guest. Thank you. Namaskaram.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's not very often that we see just one guru on the desk. Here we have Guru's Guru. So a big round of applause for Shobhana.
Thank you, Akka, for such profound and inspiring words, something all of us can take back. Next, I would like to introduce Mr. Shri S.V. Venkatesh. Shri S.V. Venkatesh is the founder and managing partner of MCA Consultants. He is a business executive leader with more than 27 years of experience in the UAE. And he has extensive background in industry and management consulting and is a fellow member of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. He's a friend of the family and is a respected well-wisher. We are so delighted to have him grace this occasion tonight. I call upon Sahana's maternal uncle, Sri Santosh Narayanan and Srimati Sandhya Iyer, to kindly felicitate him. Before you sit down, may I please kindly request you to speak a few words?
Namaskaram to all. It's a great pleasure and honor to be here today, and I don't want to take much of the time. As Paramaguru has said almost what is to be covered, and I am here to just say congratulations to Sahana. What a performance, as her hard work of 12 years and the Guru's effort. And they say Arangetram cannot happen without the confidence of the Guru, and I like to congratulate Srimati Rupa for her dedication and hard work. Only because of teachers like them, our culture and tradition is more here in this part of the world. Thanks to all the teachers, the Baba, everything which is spreading across here, our tradition culture. I would say we are fortunate to have, and our children to have that tradition continue, even though we are not in the motherland. And the parents, we know that how difficult to go around, or as Guru said, recently I did my daughter's wedding, I know how difficult it is, and they have done the excellent arrangement. This is, I would say, it's more tougher because this is sort of a public program and a personal invitation type, having an event, and having organized many events. We know how difficult to manage each and every aspect of it. Congratulate Srinivas and Srimati Sheila and the brothers and all the friends and his family who have come here. Said that many people have come across the globe. That's the affection and dedication they all have for this family. And finally, the Sahana should carry as a passion and continue and conquer across the globe and have events perform across the globe, and best wishes to her to continue this, because the Arangetram is not something which is just a beginning, but many people would try and then it doesn't succeed. But once this has happened, definitely best wishes for her to have many more programs. And to Srimati Rupa, she said the first her student who got, and our best wishes for her to all of her students to have the Arangetram. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would like to introduce our first guest of honor, another family friend, Shri Ramesh Anantaraman, who is a veteran of the airline industry with over 35 years of experience. He's currently the Senior Vice President of Fly Dubai and has previously worked for Air India and Emirates. May I invite Shri Srinivasan Rangarajan and Srimati Sheila Srinivasan to honor Shri Ramesh Anantaraman.
Gentlemen, just about this thing, they are our family friends, very close, but name like same, husband and wife. Me, Srini, and my wife Sheila, same way, Srini and Sheila.
May I request you to kindly speak a few words?
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். Thank you. First of all, I'd like to
thank Mr. and Mrs. Srinivasan for inviting me to be a witness to this amazing event. Everything what I had to say has been said by Shobhana Akka. There are just a few things I would like to thank 4 people in particular. The first 2 people are the mother and father of Sahana. Everything I have achieved in my life started with the dream of my parents. That comes first. The grace of God comes next. Our efforts come in last. I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Srinivasan, Mrs. and Mr. Srinivasan, the mother always comes first, for having the dream for the child when she started dancing to Bollywood tunes to say that we want you to learn Bharatanatyam. It's very easy for us expatriates being away from motherland to get carried away and lose our roots. It is because of people like Mrs. and Mr. Srinivasan that our culture continues to exist and we don't miss our roots. On behalf of all of you, thank you, both of you. The second is the teacher. I've had the privilege of knowing Rupa the past several years. One thing I've observed is her professionalism and wanting everything to happen perfectly. Be it in a job or be it just in giving a speech in Toastmasters. She wants perfection. And she will really slog it out for it. Like Shobhana Akka mentioned, she has a full-time job, very demanding job during challenging times. And a part-time wife, like Shobhana Akka mentioned, because I know Prabhu spends a lot of time outside of the country because of his job, which means added pressure in being a super mom. In spite of all these things, she continued not just in practicing Bharatanatyam, continued in teaching others. And that is where the passion is. And as it was mentioned that she has been dancing for quite a number of years, I said, okay, I don't think she has been dancing as long as me. Okay, the only difference is the last 32 years I have been dancing just to my wife's tunes. Whereas Rupa has been dancing to the tunes of our motherland, of our culture. And I wish her all the very best because I know her passion. Even when she was giving a speech in Toastmasters, she was talking about how she wants to start a dance school here and wants to ensure that, okay, there are people who are going to follow her. So thank you, Rupa. I wish you all the very best for even more success in that. The last person I would like to thank is Sahana. Even if you have the parents' dreams, you have a teacher who's willing to teach you. You need a student who is willing to surrender to the teacher. Dronacharya had many students. It was only Arjuna who became the real exponent of that art form. So I'd like to thank Sahana for being that willing instrument in the hands of the teacher. And I hope, irrespective of whatever profession she takes, be it wanting to be a professional dancer, or even if she is taking up any other profession, she just needs to look for Rupa for inspiration to say that you can have many challenges, many things you want to pursue in life. But if you have a passion, you will always find time. So on behalf of all of us here, I would like to thank these 4 people. Thank you very much. Wishing all the best.
Thank you, sir. Last but not least, Mrs. K.V. Sushila, whom the family fondly calls Mummy, is the mother of a close friend and the godmother of Sahana's parents. A woman of iron will, she raised 3 kids as a single parent. She's an entrepreneur and a founder of a successful export business. She's also a trained Bharatanatyam dancer and did her own Arangetram back in the day. To Sahana, she's an affectionate and loving Amama. I request Sahana's parents, Shishila Iyer and Srimati Sheila Iyer and Shri Srinivasa Iyer, to kindly felicitate Amama.
Good evening, everybody. Good friendship bloom as fine relationship so that they have an arrow of brotherhood. Srini Iyer and my son-in-law Srini share such exemplary friendship. It has such fragrance that it continues into the next generation. So it is no surprise that I am Amamma to Sahana, who addresses my daughter Sheila as Amma and Srini as Appa. It is with great awe and pleasure that today we are here to witness Sahana's Arangetram. To all of us, she is still the sweet little kid. I am also reminded my Arangetram a few decades back when actor Gemini Ganesh and Savitri were chief guests. I wish Sahana a great future and harmonious life. Thank you.
Sheila's mother, as rightly pointed as Amamai, now she has been part of our life for a few years, and that all started with our friendship with originally Sheila's husband, that is Srini. We both met almost 30 years back, just like many of us in the Gulf. So we just first introduced as I'm Srini from Mumbai, or at that time Bombay, and he said, I'm Srini from Chennai. That's how it all started. And simple friendship across Saudi shores has finally led to a lifetime friendship of 30 years. And basically, we as a family are very proud to have them here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for such profound and inspiring words. If I may request the Acharya, Srimati Rupa, to speak a few words.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and it's an honor to have you all here. It's actually an emotional moment as well for me, being my very first Arangetram of a decade-old student of mine. And she has been one of the premier students that I taught, or I have been teaching, and I am teaching still. It was in Srini's and Sheila's home that I started patience and perseverance have a magical effect before which difficulties disappear and obstacles vanish. And this evening, at this very moment, that is exactly how I, and perhaps even Sahana, is feeling. All these obstacles or the roadblocks that we've been having in these few years, I think just vanished in thin air like a puff of smoke. So that's how we're feeling. And a decade ago, actually, like Akka said, I started my dancing career. After a sabbatical, actually, I came back and Lakshmi was conducting a workshop, and that's where I met Akka. She just turned around and she asked me, "What are you doing? Are you wasting all these years of efforts? You've been taught well and you know it as well. What are you doing?" It just rang a bell for me. And this one sitting here on the second row, Lakshmi, she just took her own tattukuri and just came in and said, "Go, start your dance class." So those two momentous people are sitting here right in this auditorium for me. So it is very special because of who I started the class a decade back, and I'm here. And that is why I say it is a magical moment, and it is very special and emotional as well. I owe a huge debt of gratitude to many people. I'd like to start with my parents and my sister. I know they're watching. I actually wanted them to be here, but unfortunately they are not able to be here. But Amma, Appa, thank you so much for letting me practice this art form. Supporting me thick and through. Many days my sister, I think, was sidelined on that. So to my sister for taking the brunt of it as well, thank you so much. Without you, I don't think I would have been here. To my gurus, I'd like to start with late Sri Payaniyappan Avargal. He did start my dancing career journey back in Coimbatore. When I saw Shobha Akka, when I was around 14, I was so desperate. I went to her and I asked her to take me under her tutelage. From then till today, and I still am under her guidance, and I learn a lot of things even today from her. For a few of you, you might have witnessed the couple of days rehearsals as well, that how we were just going through, thick and through. Thank you so much. So that's the level of guidance that she has been providing me. In fact, Akka was just telling me that her very first Arangetram's choreography is this Mate, and it is very special that I'm also taking it forward, and this Mate has been my very first Arangetram in my journey as well. So thank you so much, Akka. And thank you so much to all the gurus under whose guidance I've been. I'd like to thank Sheila and Srini. If they had not believed me, even in that light conversation which me and Sheila had, right? If they had not believed me and trusted me one bit, I don't think we would have reached here. For the ranting that I've done with Sheila and Srini, I have really, I think, ripped off. But thank you so much for the patience. Because without their support and their confidence in me, I don't think I could have even moved an inch to this level where I am today. So thank you so much. Sahana. Sujay and Suraj also plays a huge role for the amount of driving they do for the dance classes. There you go, the huge sign. Coming to Sahana. Sahana is a beautiful child. She, the way she absorbs it. At the moment you'll see, I mean, like, okay, no, she's not interested. It might look so, but eventually when she performs, she would have grasped 100% of what I have actually said. In fact, the storyline, the understanding of the mythological stories that I actually give her, she absorbs it 100%. Otherwise, I don't think she would have even had the talent to bring out those expressions today in her face. So that child is a gifted child. As Akka rightly said, each one of us have our own style, our own nuances, right? She has her own little sweet smile, which mesmerizes the audience as well. So I really hope and pray that she takes forward this journey long, long, long way forward amidst whatever career line that she wants to choose as well. So congratulations, Sahana, for presenting this Magam with such grace and finesse, and for being confident on the stage as well. Congratulations to you. I'll again fail in my duty if I do not speak about Radha Akka, Vijayanna, Karthik, and Radha Vaidyanathan Vargal as well. Last couple of years, I've been talking to Radha Akka. In fact, whenever she comes here for her program, I talk to her. I tell Akka, I know I need to come out of my shell. I need to bring my children out and perform the Arangetram. But I have this element of fear. She just used to say, Raja, நீ பண்ணுடா கண்ணா உன்னால முடியும் உனக்கு தெம்பு இருக்கு. That confidence in her I didn't have at that time, and because of people like her who gives us that courage, who teaches us from the background, is the only pure reason I am standing here. So I owe huge debt of gratitude to Radha Akka. Thank you so much, Radha Akka. Vijay and I don't know how many of you acknowledged, whenever I finish the Korvai or the Jati, he'll be like, yes, you've done it. That encouragement, that motivation I've been having from my Arangetram days. He played for my Arangetram also, and he played for Akka's performance here a decade ago. And he's there, thick and through with all the performances. That's why Akka mentioned about the rich culture and heritage they bring in, and they are a huge element of support for me. Karthik is a stunner, and I'm so much in awe looking at the professionalism he is bringing in. And Radha ma'am is basically a dependent today. Will you all believe this is her first show? So miles to go, ma'am, and wish you the best in your future endeavors as well. Varun, everybody has spoken about it, but I've got something to say about Varun. The moment I asked him, Varun, Raja Pandre Adakana, he just sprang up, said, yes, I will do Akka, for sure, I will do. That's all. That pulled me along, and the amount of time that he spent in MC script with my friend here showed the passion and the eagerness that he has as well. Wishing you the best in your career endeavor. I'll fail in my duty if I don't speak about my advocates over here who have just come purely for us, the co-dance teachers. All of you all sitting here, for the very word I said, please come. Right? You've all turned, and I was here on the stage. I didn't have any moment to even address and welcome the chief guests or the dance teachers and the gurus here. To Anjana and Shalu and all those people sitting there, Padmapriya, everyone, thank you so much for coming and gracing the occasion. Shambhavi, thank you. For people like you, pull us and take us forward, so thank you so much. And here, I've got this little package of firecracker, Ms. Anita, who's come in all the way from Seattle. It was 1999 when I did my Arangetram. She was just sitting with me in Akka's home and watching me practice. And she did exactly the same for Sahana, and she's been there thick and through with me. And she just traveled all this way here to support and encourage. So without all these advocates, I'm not here. Now last, but the most important, I might be a part-time wife, a full-time mother, right? That Nattuvangam sound, if you hear constantly for 3 hours, every alternate days, wouldn't you run away? My family is still living with me. So, Kamban Veetilo Kattuttariyum Kavipadum. My husband just said, Namma Veetla Sokkan Kuda Natamadum Padava. That is how the family has been extremely supportive. The amount of time Rani, our Akka in our house, has helped me, and my family has been with me to support me, take me through this journey. I owe a huge amount of gratitude. My co-dance teacher in Abu Dhabi, Sri Dharmajan, is here. When I asked him, Amashe, can you please come and help us with the makeup? He immediately jumped in and he said, thank you so much, teacher. I will be there. This is the level of support we have here. To each and every one of you present here and making this evening vibrant and supporting all of us. Thank you so much. Shri Satguru Pyo.
I invite the star of the show today, Sahana, onto stage. A proud moment for both the Guru and the Sishya. A huge round of applause. We would like to felicitate the Acharya, the proud Guru of today. Before we move on to the concluding item, I would like to invite to the stage Shri Dharmajan sir for the fabulous makeup today. We would like to felicitate him. Thank you. I request the guests to kindly take their seat.
Just a point of note from my family side, and that is my wife's side as well. Our parents, in terms of Sheila's parents, are no longer with us. They departed 20 years back. My father departed about 10 years back. My mother currently is living in Mumbai, was unable to travel to this function, but she is watching us live on the feed that we have. Yeah. So we have the blessings from her for this event. Yeah.
Sahana now concludes today's Margam with the Nritta Angaharam. Widely known as the Tillana is an energetic, conclusive piece known to test the dancer's stamina. The Sahityam of the Tillana will be in praise of Guruvayurappan, the presiding deity of the Krishnan temple in Guruvayur. Specially written and composed by Sri Thurayu Rajagopala Sharma for Bharatanatyam, this Tillanam is set to Ragam Behag, Talam Khande Ekam, choreography by the Dhananjayans, presenting the Tillana followed by the Mangalam.
Nadradratani tundradratani din tanadirana nadratillana tundratillana udana dadadin nadradratani tundradratani din tanadirana nadratillana tundratillana udana dadadin nadradratani tundradratani din tanadirana nadratillana Thank you.
What a fabulous evening it has been today. One more round of applause, huge round of applause for our young dancer today. I would like to invite back onto stage the young dancer for today to just speak a few words.
Good evening. I'm still a bit dazed. I have done a few programs along with my Eh-Wam students, but this was my first individual performance. When my guru, Srimati Rupa Prabhu Krishnan, first mentioned the subject of Arangetram with my parents, I kept asking them whether this could be done with more than one person. Yes, I had a lot of anxiety in me. But my guru and my parents kept encouraging me and that I could do it, and it was indeed possible. My guru, despite her full-time job and other personal commitments, she went out of her way and took extreme effort over the last 3 to 4 months for the rigorous practice which helped me reach today's milestone. So yes, I am very happy that I could perform today in front of this august audience of gurus, family, and friends. This has been a very big learning experience for myself, and I hope to continue to learn more. I wish to thank a few who have been a part of this journey. My paternal grandmother is watching me live from Mumbai, and I thank her for her blessings. My parents and my brothers. We live in Sharjah and the classes are in Dubai. Both my father and on many occasions my brother Sujay Anna have been patiently taking me to the classes. Knowing the famous Sharjah-Dubai traffic, this is a big thing when this is done over 10 years. My guru's guru, Srimati Shobhana Balachandran, for helping me in the facial expressions. The musicians who have been part of today's program, without which this could not have been achieved. Srimati Radha Badri on the vocals, Sri Vijaya Raghavan on the mridangam, Sri Karthik Menon on the violin, Srimati Radha Vaidyanathan on the veena. The teaser that was released on Vishu was photographed and produced by Miss Chetna, daughter of Srimati Radha Vaidyanathan. A big thanks to her as well. Next, I wish to thank my family and friends. Santu Mama, Sandhya Mami, Indu Atte, Pranav, Srini Uncle, Sheila Auntie and Ammamai from Chennai. Madhu Uncle, Radhika Auntie, Nishant, Vedant, Raghavan Uncle, Smita Auntie and Gauri, who made it to the UAE to attend the event personally. There are, of course, many who could not, but are watching me live. I want to give a special mention to my best childhood friend, Gauri. On this occasion, she has been very supportive throughout my Arangetram journey. Thank you for the advices and the laughs together. And of course, all of my school friends, my Eh-Wam friends, parents' friends. I know I may not be knowing many of you personally, but thank you all for being part of my journey. Namaskaram.
With that, we conclude a beautiful evening. I would like to thank everyone here for being a wonderful audience. A huge clap to all of you guys as well. I request everyone to please join us for dinner. Signing off, Shubharatri.